always been a huge fan of WWE ever since I was young. I loved Lita especially. Tough, fierce, and not caring what anyone thought. I was like, that's gonna be me.
I remember watching Eddie Guerrero fly through the air, and I was thinking, I'm gonna be that someday.
I love the women's division, but I also grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Macho Man, the Hardy Boys, and Kurt Angle. Even though my dad was the nature boy Ric Flair, I wasn't immersed in the world of sports entertainment until later, when I found my way to WWE. It was there I met amazing women who were determined to kick down doors and push the women's division into the spotlight.
We wanted to change the face of WWE, not just the women in WWE.
We pushed each other. We made each other better. We wanted to make a name for ourselves.
And we got a name, all right. The Four Horsewomen.
My dad hasn't been just an international star. He's left a lasting mark on WWE.
Ric Flair is and always will be the man.
He also influenced me as an athlete and performer, and he gave me a lot to live up to. I mean, he literally introduced me in my first NXT match against Bayley.
Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter, Charlotte.
The daughter of one of the great icons in the history of sports entertainment.
And I did pretty well in NXT, but I still felt like I had something to prove. I still needed to find my own voice as a competitor.
Oh, you're not getting cheered for?
And when I saw I was going up against Natalya, I finally had my opportunity. Natalya comes from a long line of WWE superstars, and she had her uncle Bret Hart at ringside, so I brought my dad. Not just for moral support, but because I wanted him there to see me continue the family legacy, to stand up and prove I was worthy of the name. So yeah, there was no way I was gonna lose this match.
Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya. And head crank. Knife edge chop. Woo! Quick pin attempt here. Calling an audible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Setting up for the T-bone. Charlotte is keeping a very good tempo now, guys. Charlotte is rolling here.
The NXT universe here in Orlando divided between Natalya and Charlotte. Charlotte, a second-generation superstar. Meanwhile, Natalya, a third-generation superstar. So many tricks and skills they've learned over the years from their families.
You have to remember that Natalya has somewhat of an advantage. Several more years under her belt being...
Oh, and Charlotte with a slap.
There's your disrespect, man.
And he's serving it right back, though.
Things are getting heated. Natalya with a go-behind. Oh, look out. Pinfall attempt by Natalya. Shoulders down.
And a kick out.
Charlotte cutting Natalya off at the pass.
Just taking a beat to Natalya.
Shot like would make her dad proud. Ric Flair at ringside.
Nature's so proud he was about to get in the ring. Styling and profiling on the outside.
Not only are Natalya and Charlotte both very skilled competitors, but imagine having the knowledge in their corner if they needed it. They can go and get advice right there. You're not going to have that benefit every night.
Natalya told me the main advice she got from Bret is, hey, wrestle your heart out and do what brought you to the dance.
Just the history alone.
At this point in the match. Yeah, she's getting it.
And this has got to be it. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, I thought this was over.
Charlotte and Natalya know exactly what they are representing tonight. There has been a rivalry between the Hearts and the Flairs since 1992.
Hey, in one corner, you see the excellence of execution. He claims to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But Ric Flair, a 16-time world champion. Bret Hart, a 7-time world champion. A lot of ego involved here.
Maybe again, Natalya would get to be the heart that beats a Flair. And Ric Flair would have to stand there and take it. I'm sure the Hearts would love the sight of that.
That'll have you walking funny. I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Byron, Charlotte is claimed to be genetically superior. Do you agree with that?
Well, I mean, that claim goes to speaking about these two women's lineage. Natalya has talked about being nervous about this match, feeling the pressure, being part of the Hart family. The flip side, Charlotte said, look, there was a point where I felt I had to fill my father's shoes, but now I've come into my own and I'm prepared to create my own legacy.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Renee, how do you see Charlotte and Natalya's nerves affecting them?
Well, like Byron had mentioned, nerves, definitely they play a big factor in matches like this. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you're nervous, it can throw you off your game.
I say, figure forehead scissor, draining all the energy.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Natalya feels like there is nothing in life that she can't accomplish. Will she accomplish the goal now?
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Oh.
Wow, what a sequence. Scoop slam.
You know, sometimes I think people forget that Natalya is here to be a top superstar in the women's division. She got her hit reality show. She's got her lovely life with her husband, her cat, and all that stuff that she...
And Charlotte, reversal by Natalya.
Up and over, that looks familiar.
Here comes Natty ready to serve it up to Charlotte.
Charlotte crashes down to the outside. If Natalya were smart, she'd just let Charlotte stay outside, win the title by countout.
Yeah, I don't think Natalya wants to win the championship that way, however.
Yeah, talk about a little bit of pride in Natalya. She's not going down that way.
Natalya barely hanging on to that top rope. Charlotte trying to drag her down. Oh, no.
God, driven to the floor.
What impresses me the most from Charlotte is her confidence. She has a lot of it for someone who has had a relatively short time in NXT.
She's got the gift. She's got the gene, Byron.
Possibly, but I mean, when Charlotte was growing up, her father always made sure she was at the top-notch athletic facilities, top-notch education.
But that doesn't necessarily make for great wrestling ability. She absolutely found that on her own.
And Charlotte does what she does best.
What an attack from Charlotte.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Oh, neck breaker.
Boom, running FTO plant.
Going to the top, high risk. Charlotte up on the top rope. Moonsault, already home.
Natty got out of the way just in time.
It's going
to be catastrophic for Charlotte. This is Natalya's opening. She needs to capitalize now if she wants to become NXT Women's Champion.
Charlotte tried to risk it all to put Natalya away, but it didn't quite work out. Can Natalya take advantage?
Oh, Natalya!
Classic Natty.
Cover! Hook of the leg! Is this enough? And a kick out by Charlotte.
Charlotte refuses to relent.
Oh, here we go. Natty's looking to lock in the sharpshooter.
Gotta roll Charlotte over on her belly, and she does. Center of the ring. Is Charlotte gonna tap out? Is Charlotte gonna tap?
Can Charlotte hang on in the center of the ring, crawling for the ropes? No, Natalya readjusting. Look at the pressure.
But Charlotte's hanging in, and Charlotte reverses.
Wow. Spectacular reversal. Can Charlotte, can she? Yes.
Locked it in. Natty's in trouble.
Figure four. Now it's Natty's turn to feel the pain and agony.
Is Natty gonna tap?
Flair looking on. Bret Hart looking on. Is Charlotte gonna win the championship?
Natalya trying to fight through the pain, trying to hold on.
Natty's just writhing in pain.
Uncle Bret Hart at ringside trying to will Natalya on. Charlotte's following on the other side of the ring looking on.
Natalya desperately trying to do whatever she can.
Natalya trying to reverse the pressure, but Charlotte rolls through. Veteran instincts.
I cannot believe it. How on earth is Natalya still hanging in this thing?
The hold hasn't been broken, guys.
Oh, my God!
Charlotte looking to drag Natalya out of the ring.
Charlotte's looking to break Natalya's leg and win the championship.
Referee desperately trying to break this hold here.
But has the damage been done?
I think there's no question about it, Michael. Natalya's in a bad way.
The damage has been done. Natalya's finished.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Impact stunner.
Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And there it is, the figure eight.
Charlotte Flair can
look at that, she escapes.
talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Setting up for the T-bone.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Natalya is helpless.
Moments away from history, and she's gonna do it with insult to injury.
This could be it for Natalya. Can she hold on?
Look at Charlotte staring a hole right through the hitman.
As Natalya tries to drag herself to the bottom rope.
Right back to the center of the ring.
Can you imagine if Natalya would have tapped out to the sharpshooter?
It would humiliate the entire Hart family.
Trying to lead back Natalya. Counters.
Great move by Natalya.
Natalya wanted the figure four leg lock, but Charlotte felt it coming. Bow to the queen.
Bow down to the queen. Charlotte cover. Charlotte does it.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
What a moment for Charlotte. And Ric Flair is ecstatic.
Gonna be a celebration tonight. The next generation of Flairs just captured their first taste of gold.
What a moment. What a match.
Look at the look on Ric's face. So proud of his daughter Charlotte starting her own legacy.
NXT was a fantastic experience. I mean, it's where we all got our start.
Those 4 women have completely changed the game.
This was before you saw a lot of the women's matches on the main roster. So NXT was a place where people like us could get a chance to find our style.
I'm the boss around here.
To really show what we can do.
What a match! What competition in this women's division!
We were all excited to join the ranks of WWE and to do it on our terms.
NXT wasn't just a chance to improve ourselves, but to improve the women's division as a whole, to put our stamp on it. So I was psyched to be in the Fatal 4-Way match against Bayley, Becky, and Charlotte.
For the first time in NXT history, a Fatal 4-Way match for the women's title.
But I was facing some of the strongest competitors in NXT in that match. Women I liked. I mean, Becky and I were practically partners. But at the end of the day, there could only be one boss.
So here we go, fatal 4-way matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. First competitor to gain a pinfall or submission becomes the champion, so there's no advantage for the champion in this match.
That's right, Charlotte has a 25% chance of retaining her championship. But she did say on the pre-show, to them, it's a championship opportunity. To me, it's another chance to show I am the most dominant female in the game.
This action is all over the place. That's fatal 4-way rules. Anything goes. Every woman for herself for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, Charlotte's in big trouble now.
Breaking down in a hurry on the outside. And wow, Charlotte sent into the LED boards.
To the outside. Sasha Banks has already had multiple opportunities at the championship. Could she be in desperation mode now?
You're right, this could be her last chance. But you know, it kind of feels like she has some kind of master plan. I don't know what Sasha Banks is conceiving, but I guarantee she's been working on a game plan for weeks. I don't trust all of her swagger to just be pure confidence.
What are you talking about? Banks has all the right to the confidence, Renee. In the past, she's made Becky tap out. She's embarrassed Bayley. She even pinned the women's champion.
Look, all I know is Sasha Banks has been saying that she's taught Charlotte everything Charlotte knows, but hasn't taught Charlotte everything she knows. I'm telling you.
And Sasha and Becky now. A little bit of an alliance being formed here under fatal 4-way rules.
Uh-oh. What in the world?
Oh, no!
Bayley launched into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Bayley's down.
That might be it for Bayley.
Double cover.
Yeah, but what does the official do here?
Sasha Banks reminding Becky, I made you.
Everybody fall in line to the boss.
Sasha jaw-jacking with Becky. Hey, oh, look out, Becky!
Exploder suplex. Sasha rolls to the outside. This could be huge for Becky.
Yeah, the boss in deep, deep trouble. Becky Lynch is coming to this match as what people believe to be the wild card. And I've got to ask the question, what has she done to deserve this title opportunity? All she did a few weeks ago was cost Sasha Banks her title chance.
Oh, whatever she did, she's in the match. I mean, I might not like her personally. There's nothing authentic about her as a human being, but she's got talent. She belongs in here just as much as anybody. Really just laying it in.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
And again!
Bringing it back into the ring. Down.
Good grief.
Look at this.
That's a little surprising.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Nice back rotation suplex. Oh.
Goes for it again.
Look at this.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Woo-wee.
Sasha and Charlotte trading rights. What a battle. What a match. The Boss bringing the fight to Charlotte.
Sasha on the move.
Oh, right into Becky.
Spear by Charlotte. And now squaring off with the Boss. Oh my God! Bayley to the face, and now Bayley and Charlotte are in the ring. Critical moment here. Look at the backpack stunner. You know, we all talk about the champion having a disadvantage in a fatal four-way, but
when no one thought she could. She pinned Paige when no one thought she could. And she's beaten each of tonight's challengers.
Don't forget, though, Saxton, Sasha knows what it takes to beat Charlotte. She's done it before.
I can't consider Sasha to have ever defeated Charlotte one-on-one. Sasha has just been an opportunist.
Well, if you believe that, you'll have to agree that this kind of match plays right into Sasha's wheelhouse.
Charlotte sent into the post, shoulder first.
It is truly anyone's matchup at this point. Who can capitalize first? It looks like it might be the Boss.
Sasha's the only woman up on her feet right now.
Sasha Banks trying to seize the opportunity.
Oh, guys, I think it's
here we
coming.
go.
This is my favorite thing.
Cue it up, Boss.
Uh-oh.
Becky interferes.
Driven into the midsection of Charlotte.
I think this is where Sasha Banks does what she does best.
Sasha can't do this.
Of course she can. She's the Boss.
Boss time.
Double stack. Double knees. Just give the title to Banks already.
I think that's exactly what's about to happen, Graves.
I got to bring up this newfound aggression we've seen from Bayley lately. It's been a long time coming.
Okay, Bayley's come to realize that everybody is out here for themselves, knocking anyone down to get on top. So Bayley's doing the same thing.
I'm loving it. Can this dream come true? This dream Bayley has had since she was 11 years old. All she ever wanted to be was a champion.
Bayley said it a few weeks ago that this is her Sami Zayn moment. She finally found the spot that she's been missing. In her words, she's more prepared than she's ever been.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Kick right to the leg. That'll sting. The champ's in trouble. The champ's in big trouble right now.
Someone needs to capitalize.
And Charlotte does what she does best. Back between the ropes. A lot of history between all four of these women. Friendships torn and mortal enemies made. Emotions are running.
Sasha may take this.
Yes, center of the ring. Charlotte's in trouble. This could be it. The Boss looking to win the championship. Becky driven into Bayley. Sasha back to the submission middle of the ring.
The torque on Charlotte's spine. She's got to tap.
This has got to be it. That is locked in.
What is Charlotte going to do? Is Charlotte going to tap, tap, tap?
Boss is trying everything she's got right now.
Charlotte trying to reach, trying to claw.
A look of desperation in the eyes of Charlotte.
Charlotte almost to the bottom rope. Can she get there?
Oh, no.
Sasha able to roll through. Shoulders down, and Banks wins the title.
Wow.
I told you. I knew it was going to happen.
Here is your winner and new NXT